it is the second day of working on Shrek's pen. Yesterday, we had to stop because I did not have enough strength to actually push the screws into the boards. But then I realized later that my drill bit was stripped. So that's why I was having so much trouble. But then I thought, well, I was having so much trouble with the screws. Why don't I just use a hammer and nail? Because I can swing a hammer a lot better than I can push a drill. So that's what I did today. I used the hammer and I used nails. And this is what me and the kids got done. I know, it's not gorgeous. It's just a pen. It's a shelter. It's ugly plywood that's not the greatest. The plywood was in worse shape than I thought, but it'll last. So there we go. Yeah, Hunter's scratching pictures into it. But a nice space in there for him. So we got this all together, and then we were trying to do the roof. And I went to try to cut this tin with the tin snips, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. So yet again, I need to wait for hubby because I don't know where the electric tin snips are. I don't know if that's what you call them or not, but that's what I need because I cannot do it by hand. And this tin is really not the tin I wanted to use. I wanted to use the better stuff, which I'll show you. So we had to knock all of this stuff down just to be able to get to anything. But here's where all of our roofing is. This stuff is much better, which I kind of like to save that for the cow shelter. But yeah, so we were getting this stuff out, which is like 100 years old. I mean, this stuff is ancient, but it will do. We're just gonna have to caulk some holes. That stuff is from, I'm pretty sure it's from my grandparents' farm. It is from the old corn crib. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it's from. So it is ancient. It's very old tin. So I still would like to use it just to use it up. But I can't cut it myself. So we're waiting for hubby. So tomorrow I can work on it again. Day 3 of working on a shelter. Which really shouldn't take that long. It's just the fact that we have to keep stopping and starting. But hopefully we get it done before Friday because Friday is when it's supposed to rain. Today's Wednesday, so we have one more day tomorrow. We'll get it done. If not, we'll have to throw a tarp on it until hubby can help me on Saturday. Because he'll be home on Saturday. It's not supposed to rain on Saturday. But I'm definitely done making the shelter. I want to be done anyway. Sorry, Shrek. I'm still not done making your shelter. Hey, but when it's done, it'll be very spacious. I know, you should love it. Plenty of space to go in and turn around. You and Patrick will have a nice space in there. Be all nice and cozy for winter. Sorry, Perky, you will not be enjoying it this winter. Hi guys, how are we doing? Sorry, I'm not feeding you. Well, I guess I can feed you since I'm up here. Shrek already ate. Do you want me to feed you guys your dinner? It's a little early, but that's all right. You don't know what time it is. But by the way, this is Patrick. He's the one we're keeping. He's going to be bunk buddies with Shrek, while the 2 girls that we're keeping is going to be staying in this pen. So you get to stay. You're not going to be dinner. I'm sure you're very happy about that. Empty? Please have food in it. Oh yes, full. There you go. There's your dinner. Happy little piggies. Fiona is feeling so much better, but she looks so scruffy now that she was sick. And she lost so much weight. Like, she was always bigger than Princess, and now Princess is bigger than she is. So I hope she gets back to the way she was. Once all these guys are processed, we have 3 more up here to process. Once they're out of here, we're gonna worm. Well, I guess we could worm these guys by themselves. We usually put wormer in a piece of bread and then ball it up and then feed it to them. We'll give them like the ivermectin edible. I just didn't want these guys accidentally eating it. And then we have to wait for the withdrawal period of 45 days before we can process them. So that's why I was kind of waiting until they were gone, just so I didn't have to worry about that. But I really would like to worm Princess Fiona and Shrek and Patrick really soon. It is time to worm them. Hi, boys. I'm sorry. I can't walk away without saying hello. Up, and I see the goats need hay. Hi, guys. How you doing? Sorry, I can't feed you. I don't have your dinner. I have to get it out of the fridge. How are you doing? Oh, your little nose is hurt. What happened to your nose? Were you guys fighting? Hi, guys. How's it going? Hi, Max. Hey. Where's Rocky? How's Rocky doing? I don't see Rocky or Mary. Where is he at? Oh, the lid blew off the feed. So last night, 9:30, the dogs are going crazy, and hubby jumps up and he's like, it sounds like the dogs are fighting with Rocky. But then he looked out the flashlight and the dogs were not with Rocky. Rocky was standing by himself. And then like 10 minutes later, the dogs are going crazy again. And I'm like, are the dogs fighting with Rocky again? Like, were they actually fighting? So he looks out again, and then Rocky is standing in the yard. So he comes out, gets Rocky. Rocky like fights him like really bad. He had trouble getting him. His ear is caught and bleeding really bad. He had to put blue coat on it. And then this side of the fence was like all tore down. This T-post was out of the ground. That post was broken. We had to replace it. All the wires were down. But I see he's up there eating something. Rocky! He's up there with Mary. I know. No, I don't see Mary. I just see Rocky. Where's Mary? Where's Mary at? Where's Mary? So Adrian, can you tell me what was going on last night? You were an eyewitness. What happened? But there he comes. I don't see Mary though. Where's Mary at? And she's one of the white ones. She's easy to see. Here he comes. He's got blue coat all over the side of him. How's your ear doing? Where is Mary? Oh, is she in the pen?
I don't know.
Is she in the pen?
No.
No? Okay, Bubby's going to unplug the fence. So I can go see where Mary is, even though I don't want to go in with Rocky. But, so I don't know what happened last night. I don't know if the dogs got in a fight with Rocky. Like, he picked a fight and they won and pushed him out and, like, threw him against the fence and that's why it broke. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got stuck in the fence and that's why his ears ripped, or if he got in a fight with the dogs. So we do not know. They have not fought since. So I really hope that's not what the problem was, but maybe he started a fight and now he's never going to do it again because he knew that was a mistake. Hi, boys. Sorry, boys. I was not expecting to come up here, so I didn't bring treats. But we need to find Mary because I don't see her anywhere. That scares me. That scares me. Whenever a goat is not where it's supposed to be, that means something's wrong. So I'm hoping she's not in the corner of the pen. Is the fence off? All right. Or I hope she can get out of the fence. I don't know why she would. Throw them a scoop of food and then I'll go in because I don't want to go in with Rocky unless he's eating. There they go. All right. I'm coming in. First we'll check the pen. Stop. Don't knock me over. All right, she's not in the pen. She's definitely not in there. But it's definitely worrisome that he just threw the goat's food and she's nowhere to be found. And she never gets out of the fence or tries to get out of the fence, and she would stay with the other goats. There she is. What is she doing? I hope she's not acting stupid. a killer. It doesn't look like much of a hill, but it is. There she is. She's eating leaves. Well, I don't think she knows we fed the other goats. Make sure you're not bloated or anything. How you doing? You okay? Well, she seems okay. She's just intently eating leaves. So I'd like to give them hay. They ran out. The kids probably did not give them very much this morning. So we'll get them hay, get them food. I would love to come up here and cut down all these little trees, just start cutting them down. But I can't do it with Rocky in here. So it really stinks. I would love to just take a day and just cut down. We would get so much done because these trees are so small. It's easier to cut them down. And right now, there's no leaves on them. So that's nice too. There she is. She realized, she's like, oh, they're gonna feed me. They're gonna give me food. Hunter, go ahead and give them 2 more scoops of food. And then we'll go get them hay. They're eating. They're eating without ya. Better get down there. And we give them B-complex once a month. So I should not have to worry about polio, but it is coming up that we are going to have to give them shots again next week, maybe. It might be next week. So definitely try to stay on top of that. But I am afraid that we're going to have to get rid of Rocky just because he's so aggressive. I've had goats when I was a teenager, and I've never had a billy goat as aggressive as he is. So I really don't want to get rid of him though, because he's such a nice looking billy. He's got such a good body for a billy goat, for a goat. So I really don't know how I would find anything as good of quality as he is, but I don't like his aggression. Okay, just as long as it's not moldy. Okay, that's probably good, Bob. That's good. There you guys go. Now you got some hay. So one thing I do want to do before winter too is I want to build some kind of like roof here. Some kind of like roof, kind of like a pavilion, sort of. So that if it snows or rains, their hay does not get wet, their feed doesn't get wet, they don't get wet while they're eating. So that's another thing I'd like to do before winter. After I'm done with pig pens, I might do that. And I'd like to have it that we can, like, if we move the goats out of this pen, we can drag it to another pen. So put like wheels on it or something. I don't know. But that's what I'd like to do, because when it rains and the hay gets wet, they do not want to eat it. So I'd like to do that before winter. It shouldn't be hard. That shouldn't take very long. I am going to need hubby, though, to help me with the roof. I can't do it myself. But thankfully, he has off every other Friday. So every other weekend, he has Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. And then the other weekends he has Saturday and Sunday off. So we should be able to get it done. But we do still have 16 more pigs to process. So thinking of it that way, we still have a lot to do before winter. And we still have to process Gaston. Oh my goodness, it was windy today, and look at this mess. These are all of our feed bags that we empty. Hubby just sits in there. I don't know why he doesn't put it out for trash right away. Anyway, so now we gotta clean them up. Plus, look at the rabbit pens. Now that roof broke. Look at that. Ugh, it was windy and it broke the roof off. So, and I gotta move you guys. You guys were not moved yesterday or today, and look at that. Yeah, and this roof blew up too. Thankfully, this one didn't break. We're gonna have to put some rocks on top. All right. All right, we'll move these guys quick. Put rocks on top of the roofs because this one has a latch. The other ones do not have latches on, which they really need latches on, but we're gonna put rocks on top so they do not blow up tonight because it is still windy. But let's move you guys first. Okay, I got the pens moved. Now we're gonna go over to the big rock pile and I guess first I'll feed the pigs. Then we're gonna go over to the big rock pile and grab heavy rocks to put on the pens. But first we are gonna feed you piggies and clean up the mess. Then we'll go get the rocks. And I think I'm just gonna carry this half a bag in. Well, I cannot figure out what hubby did here. So I cannot go in to feed them. It is like all tangled up. I don't understand what's going on. But trying to carry those big pieces of plywood hurt my tummy, and moving the rabbit pens just did me in even worse. So I can't throw the bucket of feed in with them. And actually Michael's out here, so I'm gonna see if he can feed the cows for me because I can't do it. Do you think you could help me? I hurt my tummy. Do you think you could jump over the fence here? Because I can't get the door open, and then take this to the middle of the pen and dump their food. It's off. No, I don't want to catch them. I just wanted to feed them. Yeah. Here, bub, help me lift this to them. Man, they're wound up. All right, they're happy. Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate that. Do you think you could also feed the cows and the steers for me too, please? Thank you. I really appreciate it. I just cannot do it tonight. All right, thank you, babe. Bobby, while Michael feeds the cows and the steers, can you feed Vinny and Stormy, please? Sure. Yeah, their dog food is right there in those 2 buckets. Okay, girls, I'm gonna drive the tractor over and you guys can you put rocks in the wagon for on top of the bunny pens? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Becky. Good job. You did it too. Thank you. Okay, girls, can you get some rocks to put on there? Maybe like a couple of these bricks or something, just to hold the pens down a little bit, the roofs down. You don't have to get, just stuff that you can lift. Don't hurt yourself lifting too heavy of a rock. That one's a little big, but okay, if you can carry it. I think we need 5. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, put that one in. Good job. That one too? Yep, you can get that one too. All right. Well, we can't get them too heavy or they'll break our roofs. Yeah, those 2 is enough. Becky, I think we have enough now. Thank you, guys. Your bin? Yeah, that'll be good.
what that was! This was like... We got too much. Let's take these back.
We just need one more.
Yeah.
Well, it is getting dark. We are done with chores. I could not have got done today what we got done if it wasn't for the kids. They are amazing little helpers. I could not do it without them. Michael's an amazing babysitter. He was watching Emily while we were out working on the pen. And then Hunter watched Emily while Michael came out and helped us. But I definitely couldn't have done it without them. They're amazing little worker bees. And we're going to have to do more again tomorrow. But that's all for today, and I will see you later.